How do you find your path?
I found my path now by staying in the moment, and when you stay in the moment, the path doesn't actually is not to be found. The path, you become the path, you flow with it, because I noticed that wherever I go on a wander under the moonlight in the night, for example, I get lost in many directions, and then I found myself again. This is the same thing that I think about the path. I don't find the path. The path found me.
How do you find meaning in your life?
It's beautiful. The meaning, I have no words for it because it has no words. The meaning of life is just is. I am the life. Again, I am the path and I am the life. I don't know what is the meaning of life apart from just being. It's all in the happening. Yeah. Like on my wall now I can read, live well, love much, love often.
I like
That's
that.
the meaning of life.
I like that. It may well be.
We as humans, especially me, I have this tendency to complicate the complicated already. And I said to myself, why? And I ask a lot of questions like why, how, when. But I understood that the mind has no answers and the heart has no questions.
How do you handle conflict?
I don't know the meaning of conflict. To be in conflict means that you are not with love. In love, there is no conflict.
You strike me as somebody who has found the way to really embrace love. How have you found the path to love?
Again, I have not found love. Love has found me, and it came through me, and it found its home. I am home for the love. It found itself. It's back. It's here. In this moment, right now, as you speak.
Was there a process that you had to go through to be able to let love in so profoundly?
Yes, I went into the deepest darkness. As we call it darkness, I don't really like to call it darkness because darkness is actually beautiful. I don't believe in darkness being the darkness or anything like this. Darkness, I fell in love in darkness. I found myself in darkness. I come from darkness. Yes, I'm light and all this, but I am coming from darkness. You know, when you go beyond, is dark, isn't it? It's quite spacey and dark. And what are you afraid of? Of realizing who you truly are?
That leads beautifully into another question. How do you face your fears?
I will say in this present moment, there is no fear because I reside in a space of which is the heart chakra sound. I am in my heart, and in my heart there is no fear because in my heart I have no questions, I have no doubts, I have no thinking, I have no words. This one makes the fear happening, but I am not there.
How have you managed to leave there and get to a space where you are without fear?
I have only one word for this: surrender.
How do you surrender?
Well, this is different.
How does one get there? Because that's a journey, isn't it? It's a real journey, it's a process to get there. How do you arrive
How do you
there?
surrender? Again, you see, there's another question and it's coming like this. How do you surrender? I don't know. I don't know. You know, when you are in so much pain and conflicts and fear and doubts and and then the pain just dissolves itself by a big explosion, and the explosions happen in your whole being, and that's when you said, okay, I surrender. And when you surrender, you are born again with gratitude and beauty and love and wow.
People are resistant a large part of the time to surrendering.
Yeah.
How is it that you were able, how is it that you seem to have been able to embrace surrender so fully?
I feel like I have died and came back to life when I surrendered. Did I answer the question? No, I'm not too sure. It's like I got so much, even not only me as part of me, Nadia, is seeing myself in through other people suffering. I don't know what to answer to this question. I'm trying my best, but I cannot find words for this question. It just happened. It is like magic. I don't know. I went so deep that I couldn't go even deeper. I just had to just rise back up again.
How does one allow the magic to work?
Acceptance. Trust. Yeah, how do you trust? How do you accept? How do you surrender? How?
Could you have surrendered?
By having faith in yourself, in the... I know, how do you have faith? How do you do it? I wish I had the answer for you, but no, I don't have the answer.
Could you have done it 30 years ago? 20 years ago?
No.
What's different this time?
I just reached my 40s. And since then, a big shift happened. But before then, I had 8 months of kind of fasting. I started feeling my body change, where I start to detach myself from food unconsciously, like I didn't know that it was detachment. I'm basically now eating to, because I'm a human, so I have to live the life, survive, not survive, live the life. But yes, I'm not destroying. Destruction is gone with this matter. Because I used to, when I get emotional or happy or sad or angry, food. Food here, food there, food everywhere.
Bon appetit.
Thank you, merci beaucoup.
How do you deal with loss?
I just recently spoke to a friend that my 3 beautiful children have disconnected me from their contacts about 2 weeks ago, and they asked me, how are you feeling? I said, I feel free. They said, how can you feel free? You're a mother and you just lost your children. They just disconnected with you. I said, my children are not my children, they're the children of the universe. And also, I don't believe in loss, I believe in transformation. Everything changes, everything transforms, everything moves but me. I am just an observer and I'm a channel of my children. I brought them here, yes, through this beautiful body, but it is true love is to be set free. They are birds and I am a tree. They can always come back to the nest. But I can't just, I don't lose anything. Everything is already here, look at it, it's here. What did I lose? Nothing.
How do you find your own voice?
La 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 la.
Well said.
I sing, I hum a lot. I know no lyrics. Forget about any lyrics. I don't know any song, any artist. I don't even read books. It's just that I hum a lot. My voice is just, my voice is truly silent, but I hum a lot. In every state of my being, I hum.
I feel like we should have the Shruti box from Rosie. How do you nurture your friendships?
I see everybody as a part of myself, and because I love myself, I love everybody as equally. So how do I nurture? I'm a very caring person, and I listen, I give time. Like, for example, I help my neighbors, which are my friends, my family, my neighbors, they're my everything. And my gift in this lifetime is time. So I give my time to my friends and my neighbors and whoever is in need of companionship and this kind of presence. Did I answer the question?
Yeah. Nadia, final question.
Yeah.
How,
I'm liking these questions,
how, Nadia, do you fall in love with life?
Nadia. Who is Nadia? I am life. That's it. How do you fall in love with Nadia? No, what is your question? It's not how do you fall in love with Nadia. It's how do you fall in love with life?
How does Nadia fall in love with life? Which sounds like it's really more along the lines of how does Nadia fall in love with Nadia? Or how does life fall in love with life?
Well,
How
I
do you
tell
fall
you
in love with life?
something now, right here, is you just actually answered the question by falling in love with yourself. And it's not even falling in love. What am I saying? No. Repeat that, Nadia. Okay. You don't fall in love. You rise with love. Because when you fall in love, it has negative connotation to it because you are falling in love. And love is not in, is in, but you're rising with it. That's how I can explain it. Sorry, my body gestures are doing some kind of funny movements. It's like I'm drawing, because, yeah, I draw, by the way. It helps a lot to find yourself. Draw, write, hum, sing, be creative, create. That's, yeah, create. Because after all, you are the masterpiece. You are the masterpiece.
Nadia, thank you for sharing your life lessons.
Thank you very much.